Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. The diagnostic trouble code DTC P0571 indicates a malfunction within the brake pedal position switch circuit in the Honda Civic models from 2016 to 2021. The brake pedal position switch plays a critical role in signaling the vehicle's computer system when the brake pedal is pressed or released. It is typically located near the brake pedal assembly within the vehicle's cabin. This switch engages when you press down on the brake pedal, informing the powertrain control module (PCM) to adjust parameters like fuel injection and transmission behavior. If this switch fails or has a poor connection, it can trigger the P0571 code and create issues in vehicle operation. Diagnosing such a code involves understanding both the electronic and physical aspects of the brake system. The error P0571 points specifically to the brake pedal position switch malfunctioning, which is vital for ensuring the operation of the brake lights and the overall functioning of the vehicle. The brake pedal position switch itself is mounted on the brake pedal assembly and is crucial in notifying the powertrain control module, PCM, when the brake is engaged. If this switch fails, the vehicle might not respond appropriately during braking, leading to safety concerns. The switch sends an on-off signal that affects various systems, including transmission shifting and anti-lock braking systems. The critical function of this component highlights the need for precise diagnostics to identify faults. A malfunction could stem from various issues, such as electrical failures, poor connections, or physical damage to the switch. The P0571 code can be attributed to several potential causes. The first possibility is an open wire in the stop switch line, which would interrupt the signal sent to the PCM. A faulty brake pedal position switch itself may also be at fault, which can prevent proper communication and responses when the brakes are applied. Additionally, a blown fuse A9 can interrupt the power supply necessary for the switch to function. Each of these causes presents distinct challenges and requires a systematic approach to diagnose effectively. This might involve checking the wiring, testing the switch, and examining relevant fuses to understand where the interruption lies. Identifying the exact cause ensures the correct repair procedure is followed. Drivers may notice several symptoms when the P0571 code is triggered. A prime indicator is the malfunctioning brake lights. They may stay on or not illuminate while the brake pedal is pressed. This can be confusing and pose a hazard, as other drivers may not know when the vehicle is stopping. Furthermore, there can be an unresponsive braking system, affecting overall vehicle safety during critical driving moments. Inconsistent signals sent from the brake pedal position switch to the PCM may lead to erratic vehicle behavior, including issues with acceleration or automatic transmission shifting. These symptoms can greatly impact driving safety and should be addressed promptly. Understanding these symptoms is crucial for diagnosing the underlying issue effectively. The first troubleshooting step involves checking the brake lights without pressing the brake pedal. This step is essential to determine if there is a persistent signal being sent to the brake lights, which may indicate issues with the brake pedal position switch or a short circuit. If the brake lights remain on when they shouldn't, it suggests the switch may be stuck in the on position or an electrical fault exists within the wiring. If they do not stay on, the next step must be taken to troubleshoot further. This initial diagnostic helps in quickly ruling out critical failures in the brake lighting system, allowing technicians to focus on other potential causes for the DTC P0571 code. In the second step, the brake lights are checked while pressing the brake pedal. This step is crucial for assessing whether the brake pedal position switch operates correctly when activated. If the brake lights illuminate when the pedal is pressed, it indicates that the switch is functioning correctly in terms of signaling the lights. However, if the brake lights do not come on, this points toward a problem with the switch itself or its connection to the vehicle's electrical system. Conducting these light checks provides crucial information needed for pinpointing the malfunction within the circuit. It's an essential part of the testing process to ensure reliable diagnostics for the key 0571 fault code. The third step involves powering the vehicle to the on mode and using the Honda Diagnostic System, HDS, to analyze the brake switch signal. At this stage, the technician checks whether the signal responds correctly when the brake pedal is pressed and released. Observing the signal changing from on to off appropriately indicates the system is functioning correctly at that moment. However, if the signal remains constant or fails to switch states, this suggests intermittent failure and points towards potential issues with electrical connections or loose terminals. The aim at this stage is to identify if further faults lie within the brake pedal position switch circuitry, or if a deeper dive into PCM-related connections is required. Proper signal status is critical for effective system operation. In this fourth step, the vehicle must be turned to the off mode to conduct an open wire check on the stop SW line. The technician will use the Honda Diagnostic System, HDS, to jump the SCS line, allowing the diagnosis to proceed without faulty signals interfering. Disconnecting the PCM connector A50P is crucial before proceeding to check whether there is voltage at designated test points when pressing the brake pedal. In absence of battery voltage means there is an open in the stop SW wire, requiring repairs. It is vital to methodically check for continuity and shorts in the wiring pathway to ensure reliable brake performance. This step is important for validating the integrity of the wiring connections, which can often be overlooked. Step 5 involves direct testing of the brake pedal position switch to ensure it's functioning properly. This involves physically checking the switch and its operation. A functional switch will generate the proper on-off signals when the brake pedal is pressed or released. If the test determines the switch is faulty, it must be replaced to correct the DTC P0571 issue. This straightforward check is critical, as a malfunctioning switch is the root cause of the DTC being triggered. Ensuring the switch meets operational specifications allows other diagnostic efforts to refocus on separate wiring or connection issues if the switch checks out fine. In this sixth step, fuse A910A, located in the underhood fuse relay box, will be inspected. This fuse is vital as it provides power to the brake pedal position switch. If the fuse is blown, it won't deliver the necessary current, thus disabling the operation of the brake pedal position switch. Immediately replacing the blown fuse and inspecting the circuit for potential shorts to ground is crucial to ensure that the system can function correctly once power is restored. Additionally, this check helps in identifying various electrical failures that could arise within the system. A problematic fuse can easily result in erroneous DTC codes, like P0571, even if other components are functioning as intended. The seventh step is focused on measuring the voltage in the vehicle's off mode at specific test points corresponding to the brake pedal position switch. Technicians will check for battery voltage at the 4P connector number 2 while ensuring the brake pedal is pressed. If the voltage is detected, the +B stop wire integrity is confirmed, allowing the diagnostic process to continue. Conversely, no voltage indicates an open condition in the +B stop wire, suggesting repairs might be needed in the wiring pathway. This step is aimed at ensuring continuity within the electrical circuit connected to the brake pedal position switch, which is essential for proper functionality. Accurate voltage measurements are vital for confirming the health of the vehicle's electrical systems. Step 8 reiterates the importance of confirming wire integrity in the Stop SW line by jumping the SCS line with the HDS. This step is similar to earlier checks, but it emphasizes the need to retest following the disconnection of PCM connector A. Measuring the voltage with the brake pedal pressed helps ascertain if the Stop SW wire is intact. Again, if battery voltage is present at the specified points, the wiring is functional. If not, repairs are necessary in the Stop SW wiring line between the brake pedal position switch and the PCM. This precise action builds upon previous troubleshooting efforts to ensure accurate diagnostics and repair of the DTC P0571. It validates all components leading up to the switch and the PCM. In this 9th step, facilitate a physical inspection of the brake pedal position switch by removing it while keeping the connector attached, then evaluating the brake lights during the test. If the lights deactivate while the switch rod is pressed, this indicates an installation issue with the switch itself, necessitating a reinstallation and height adjustment. This installation precision is key to ensuring optimal switch function and preventing issues that could reset the DTC P0571. This check is quite straightforward, but can often be overlooked, highlighting the importance of precise physical assessments alongside electrical diagnostics. Ensuring correct positioning may solve issues without further complicated repairs. The concluding troubleshooting step reinforces the need for testing the brake pedal position switch once again. This check is essential to determine if the switch operates correctly after previous inspections. If the switch indeed functions normally, it suggests a different problem related to a short to power in the Stop SW wire somewhere within the connections leading to the PCM. However, if the switch is found to be faulty after thorough testing, replacement becomes necessary to avoid further complications and reset the DTC P0571 properly. This final step emphasizes the iterative nature of the diagnostic process, reinforcing the need for meticulous testing to confirm all components involved. Only through comprehensive evaluation can a successful resolution be achieved. Upon completing all the necessary repairs and replacements related to DTC P0571, it's imperative to verify that all connections are secure and functional. This final verification step ensures that the brake pedal system operates as intended and the issue has been fully resolved. Once all checks are satisfactory, the technician should proceed to clear the DTC from the vehicle's memory and conduct a retest drive to observe the braking system under operational conditions. Successful resolution is indicated if the DTC does not reappear after the vehicle is driven and tested. This thorough process is crucial for confirming the integrity and reliability of the repair work performed. To minimize the likelihood of encountering DTC P0571 again, it's essential to engage in preventive maintenance practices. Regularly checking the functionality of brake lights can catch issues before they escalate into faults triggering error codes. Keeping an eye on wiring connections related to the brake pedal position switch can also prevent potential electrical problems due to wear and tear over time. Routine inspection of fuses related to the braking system ensures that power supply issues are handled preemptively. Implementing these maintenance measures can lead to enhanced safety, reduced repair costs, and longer lifespan for the vehicle's braking components. Proactive care is vital for ongoing vehicle performance and reliability. In conclusion, understanding the DTC P0571, as well as the associated components and their functions, is crucial for effective diagnostics and repair. Following a systematic troubleshooting approach ensures that all potential issues are identified and addressed, preventing recurrent problems. It's also vital to maintain a routine schedule of regular vehicle checks and maintenance to avoid future complications. The brake system is critical to vehicle safety, and prompt attention to error codes such as P0571 can significantly enhance both vehicle performance and driver safety. Ultimately, meticulous care and attention to detail are essential in successful automotive repair and maintenance. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.